All right, hello everyone. Welcome to my stream, such as it is. I am, as always, and unfortunately, Kerbon. And yes, I forgot to launch the game, but I am going to do so right now. Not Satisfactory, even though I am kind of hooked on that during my private playtime. No, we'll be doing some more good old King's Quest. And now that we've launched the game, let me set my mouse aside, because we're going to be using Le Controller, as usual. So, yes, welcome back to my stream. It is Thursday, February 6th, 2025, and we're going to continue on with Once Upon a Climb, Chapter 3, picking up from right where we left off, where we introduced ourselves, I guess you could say, to these two sisters here, V and Nice. V on the left, Nice on the right there. Both of which are at the top of this tower, which is currently walking around on chicken legs. And I'm sure we'll get more information about that soon, but for now, that's all we got to go on. We helped them clean up a little bit after the tower shook and a bunch of things fell down off of shelves and easels and such. Helped them put them away. And now we are about to enter the next, I guess you could call it phase of this chapter. Segment. Story? I don't know. Not story. Let me make sure. Here, hang on a moment and get my drink open because I am thirsty. Looks like all the audio is coming through just fine. If you are watching live, please let me know in chat. First of all, how you're doing, how your week's going. Weekend's coming up soon, so hooray for that. Unless you work weekends, in which case, my condolences. And then let me know also whether or not the audio and video are coming through okay. And yeah. Sounds good. Let me turn the mouse upside down. Seems to want to keep going back to the keyboard controls for some reason on its own. Now, we had, in order to kick off the next little section of this story, we need to pick up this vase over here.
Vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
So we have two ways of reaching it. One is with this long spear, and that'll put us in V's good graces. The other is with the acorn by giving it presumably to this squirrel here, who will then fetch the vase for us. That will put us in Niece's good graces. And of course, the opposite person, which I choose, will not be happy with us for some reason. Just weird. I guess they are competing sisters, maybe. Although both, I'm not going to go into the how poorly King Graham here introduced themselves to the sisters. But feel free to check out the VOD of that and see for yourself. So for now, we're going to come over here to the squirrel, and we want they are not going to get that for us. So we're going to bribe them with a acorn because I choose Niece rather than V. Thank you, squirrely squirrel. Now here we go.
Wow, impressive. Excellent work, Graham.
Yeah, Caesar. Oh, all right. Didn't see that coming.
You better hide.
Okay, I'll pause it because I don't know if this is timed or not. Oh, he's automatically going there. Okay, never mind.
Can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
Wow, that's
You're splendid,
a melted marshmallow. All right.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced.
Yeah, Graham, you should have
Out of place?
done something about that.
Aftershock?
Okay.
Oh, sweetie, we'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep.
Looks like my garden needs to be weeded.
What?
Besides, this part went so smoothly the last time I told it.
Maybe you should have tested it more.
Okay.
That's right, dearie.
All right. So here we are hiding in there.
Just like we practiced.
I really don't like her voice either. I don't know. Yeah. We'll skip that. Okay, so now let's try this again here.
You need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now.
Yeah. There we go. She's turned. Now we can go
Oh, yes. That's
behind the painting.
from over there. Yes, yes. do we have here?
Agatha, would you like
Don't interrupt. It's rude.
Whatever you say. Slimy cucumber.
Yep. Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, joy! Looks like another princess's turned up party.
Princess?
I beg your pardon?
Flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress. Wait. Oh, the scent of lavender.
Those dang peas. Oh, like squirrel statue in the background there.
Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha. Good one.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace.
Figure might as well be nice to people. No,
It's time to eat.
Until it's time to not be nice, as someone said once.
Hum's face.
Hush!
Hummus face.
What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take Savory. Sweet, please.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. V suggested we play a game to pass the time.
Oh boy, a game.
Picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. V preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
Okay, if I must.
Magical Genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
I'd rather do. I mean,
Come on with it. This is the easy part.
oh hush. Yeah, I'd rather not live for 1,000 years. I'd rather have multiple lives. Be more like a normal human.
Good thing we went with such a simple game.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Good old moral dilemmas. I see why this game is called Moral Quarrel. I mean, he's been
There's no strategy to this part. Just be honest.
without more details. I'm just going to say, no, it doesn't matter if he was our best friend as a child. People change.
Come on with it. This
They
is
always
the
do.
easy part.
I'm afraid he's just going to have to go into the. Oh, I see. This is one of those. Are you compassionate or cooperative or competitive kind of things? Choosing between the two.
Good thing we went with such a simple game.
So let's do the tell Charles. Even though I personally wouldn't do that, well, tell Charles to leave town, never return. That's the compassionate option.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
Well, it'd be your offspring. But anyway, yeah, I'd rather have a pet
Would you rather
dragon.
A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails. So tail.
I don't know about that.
Easy part.
Oh, this is the easy part, then I hate to see the later part.
Still need more time? Good thing we went with such a simple game.
Yeah, but how about noodles for hands? I don't know.
Rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I'd rather reek of syrup. Yeah.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Not really, but we're fine.
Mirror, which one is it? Is it V? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ooh, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin?
Wow. Okie dokie.
Start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes.
We just did this already.
1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Oh, we're gonna ask them this question. I guess. I don't know.
100% B.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja? Or a zombie?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Graham, a rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground.
Okay.
You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
I'd say B.
The orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Well, that's fine, because I'd rather be with Niece anyway. Moving on.
I've been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in
Oh,
return
boy.
for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
I think let's do B. Why not?
I mean, magic beans.
Yep, magic beans.
Okay.
Beans.
Which, by the way, is something that does happen in the first King's Quest game.
On the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I pick A.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed. But I couldn't imprison a friend.
Niece and I won the game. She looked like she was holding in a victory dance. She was upset. Not because of me, but because she hated to lose.
Sorry, V.
When the sun went down, the air
For Niece anyway.
frigid.
Yay, one got his moral
It
quarrel.
was too cold to play.
Achievement unlocked.
Headed to bed. The war, embarrassing as it is to admit, talking about me.
Oh
What do
boy.
you think of King Graham the Compassionate?
Yay, see compassionate.
I guess.
He's quite the character.
I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
By the way, I apologize if my stream is like being interrupted. Oh, nice. The gear's turned down so you can't go up there. It's pretty cool. It keeps saying restream chat is trying to connect, so messages can't be sent yet. I don't know if that means my connection is just really, really flaky right now. I don't know if the stream is being interrupted. Hell, I don't even know if I am streaming right now. Looks like I am. I do have a bunch of dropped frames, which sucks. But it does say that the connection is stable, according to OBS anyway. All right, so yeah, let's look around.
I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore.
More to explore. Well, let's do that. Let us explore. What do we got here?
It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Okay. Can't walk behind the easel now for some weird reason. I never could understand avocados I don't like them. So yes, that means I also don't like guacamole. I don't know. Maybe I need to have proper guacamole sometime to see if I really like it.
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips. It was cold at the top of that tower.
Yes, we know.
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Wonder if we're going to be eventually fixing all these things that he is finding that are broken. All right, well, the only place we haven't gone yet is down. Now, how did it know to go down? We didn't hit any button or trip any lever. What the heck?
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
That's probably what happened to Hagatha somehow. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending.
Yeah, that's probably her. How much you want to bet it doesn't really matter between V and Nice. We're eventually going to hook up with Hagatha or something weird like that.
The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Okay, well there, that explains everything. Explains the whole plot. Oh, we can move the clock if we want to, or that, huh?
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Okay, well, we can't really do much about it right now then. And it's definitely missing a piece, at least one.
Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
Soggy what?
Right? She could lose a tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Hagatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Convenient. Okay, did we go back to sleep or something? No, we just... I presume we hid somewhere. Well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? It shows the outline of where the hand should be. $3.50. Is there nothing in this room? I guess a little storeroom or something. Ooh, there's definitely an interesting room beyond that. Okay, we're gonna see what's going on.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Yeah, I agree. That's no.
Sistra.
Luis Charcistra. And a feather. Oof. Oh, I guess we're on the move again. Very well. It's a mechanical chicken legs. It's not real chicken legs. So I'm guessing it's something Agatha controls with machinery or something. I don't
I
know.
would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Yeah, you better not. So I'm guessing it's in our inventory now, or nope, no, never mind. Okay. Excuse me. Don't know why I'm tired. It shouldn't be. All right. Sure. Let's have a little chat with
How's it
them.
going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Fine.
Hey there. What's shaking?
That's not the right words to use.
And I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I
Yeah.
was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Oh, maybe you can. So, I guess we're gonna, okay, I guess she's asleep. Her clothes are really nasty too. I guess over time that happens, maybe. Alright, so, oh, and she just left the door open this time. Didn't even bother to close it or cover it up with the bookcase. Or whatever it was. Bookcase or dresser, I don't know. Wardrobe, armoire, whatever. Okay. Is there anything else in this room that we could use, pick up, read, learn about this place with more about here? With can't even go up the stairs. Okay, there we go. Tiny little entrance room. Okay. That's somehow locked. I don't see any locking mechanism. It must be magically locked.
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
So we need to pick one of these three. We got Amaya, we got Chester, and we got Bramble. Again, this is for, picking, I guess, the path, compassion, wisdom, bravery. Compassion is what I would choose, so let's try that. I hope this is an okay choice. It's not the one in the walkthrough. We'll see what happens. Well, we're outside of town no matter what, so I guess it doesn't matter. And we're walking instead of running for some reason. Oh.
The old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Why? Why take it?
Oh, the old tournament board.
Strange. Oh, guess we can't leave. We have to go into town, which is fine. And now, yes, we can see the tree has grown further, which is great.
Grown. The branches had filled out. It was looking good.
Yeah, and I'm sure this tree is like a reflection of Graham. You know, he's now a fully matured adult and healthy and hale and hearty and all that. But of course, the next two chapters, that won't quite be the case. There they are.
Good to see
Winty or whatever his name is.
Been a while.
Hey, Wenty! Bramble.
Yep, Winty.
Where's Taylor?
Oh, he's at home. Probably cutting up our curtains again.
Why, when I was that boy's age, I would roll
Apparently they have a child now.
hours every day after school in me ma's shop. But not my boy. He doesn't have the stomach for hard work.
Or the stomach.
Me either.
Can you imagine an 8-year-old not liking sweets?
Whoa,
With
that
sweets
is
not like
weird.
frostings and acquired taste.
He's just on a different path, I guess.
That's fine.
I just hope the path of his shears doesn't cross with me duvet cover ever
Ah,
again.
come on, little boo. Mr. Fancy Cakes looked fabulous in that velvet floral tuxedo.
Oh, at least he stitches from the heart. Now, Graham, what can we do you for?
So, I actually don't have much time, and no possible way to explain why, so I'll just come right out and ask. I need advice. I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Well, it's like I always say. Compassion comes from...
The heart! All you need is pie, I know. I mean, I dough. Look, these bakery puns are becoming stale, and honestly, they
Yeah,
just the
don't.
stories.
You're
I
forcing
need
it, dude.
to
Don't.
rise to the occasion.
No, 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 no.
Excuse me. I've got something in my rye.
Oh my gosh.
You two, you're
Stop.
driving me crazy.
Oh my god.
If you don't mind, can I answer your question with a question?
Seed.
Now, it might sound cliche, but just like our spiniferous thornweed pie, real love isn't about the outside. It's what's baked in the gooey center that counts. Have you discussed your...
And hugs.
What?
Lots of hugs.
D? Don't you hug everything?
What? No,
You're hugging yourself right now.
I am not.
Sorry. We've been working on that. He's only supposed to hug things that give him joy.
I mean,
Bramble, everything gives me
oh
joy.
my gosh.
Wenty, we've been over this. I don't think that vagrant skunk brought you joy.
It did. I have a problem. Hug.
Oh, later, Sugarbum. Graham still needs our advice.
Well, if you had to pick your top 2 core values, what would you say you are looking for in a companion?
I would say...
Honesty, affectionate, wit. La, 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 la.
affection. I buffed up these arms for snuggling.
Oh, wow.
And hugs. Oh, and also...
I'm thinking this is also Niece's
a
thing
good
here.
relationship with her family would be nice. I've been whipping up large batches of choco chip pancakes and practicing sharing. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in. It's going to pull me back.
Spell? Oh, what have you gotten yourself into?
I'll have to explain later. Oh, I could also use a recipe. You got one I could borrow?
Oh, of course. Sweet or savory?
Ah,
And of course, we know who likes sweet, so
sweet.
go with that.
See here. I have ban apple, sugar shroom, cocamel, sweet butter brickle, starberry, and choco nut creme pie.
I only need one recipe.
That was one.
Oh, here, sweetheart. This beginner's recipe should be a bit simpler to make.
Thank you.
Hope so. Oof.
All right.
Poof.
You have 10 seconds. Go.
Oh, I am glad we got to catch up. But I
No.
need to thank him for the pop-over. Do you think he would turn up again soon? The next time we see him, we should...
And you're done.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
10 seconds to get all those puns out of your system. All right. Good. We made it back. And we do have the portrait of Manny and the strawberry cream pie recipe. That sounds lovely, actually. I'd eat the hell out of that. All right. Fixing things. All right. So now let's okay, this is an interesting thing. Let's see. Is it just going to show armor again? Portrait of Manny as a young person. It is.
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was a face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Yep, that is a twist. I was not expecting that. Don't think we're going to be doing anything with those, no. And we don't have the piece we need, presumably, for that. So we'll just head on back up, I suppose. So, all right, I'm wondering if maybe we're supposed to have done the other. Well, this game wouldn't put us in an unwinnable state, right? Nah, I don't think so. And we're not allowed to go up here, right?
Don't go up there.
Oh, come on, let me. Well, we have this recipe.
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
But we do have this recipe.
Right, sweet. Here we go.
Oh, that's convenient. Interesting. Oh. Good thing we have everything we need right here in this tiny little kitchen area. Strawberry cream pie. We know she likes sweets, so all right, here you go.
I whipped this up special for you.
Sweet! My favorite. Thank you. I fixed the loot. Would you like a lesson?
I would love to.
Here.
Absolutely.
Now repeat after me. Now you try.
Oh boy. So little Simon Says, huh?
Wonderful! Great! Wonderful!
Mixing it up here, apparently.
You're a quick learner.
Oh, that's all. That was easier than I was expecting.
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me that night.
Oh, for
Boys aren't the only things the girls talk about.
yeah.
I learned that lesson long ago.
And Graham doesn't strike me as egotistical. I don't know.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha, it's been forever. You're looking...
Yeah.
So nice to see you.
Morden, your English is coming along.
Morden, huh?
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
Now, Agatha, I know better than to set foot inside this tower, but I do appreciate the invitation.
You never know. You might like it better in the air. The view is quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
Yeah, that's convenient. That's nice.
I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Morden. I've spent my life coated in a
Is there Mordak
layer
or
of Cosmolotion. It's a potion,
Mananan?
not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Good to know, I guess.
How to tame your dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
It'll return when it's tired of feeding off werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Morden. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine. Fare thee well, Agatha.
Now, Hagatha was in King's Quest 2, but
One night, Agatha invited us all to her
had nothing to do with the tower.
ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball.
Oh, gosh.
Everything we've always dreamed of.
Yeah, even the walkthrough calls this silly.
Faster now!
This is awfully silly. Yep. Yeah, I got no words.
Again!
Is it just gonna make us mess up or what here? I don't intentionally, because it gives us multiple.
Spoiler. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
Okay. I'm just hitting buttons at random now.
That was really lovely. Thanks, Hagatha. And Princess Graham, of course.
Oh my gosh.
To you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
Was at that
Jeez.
moment, Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
Yeah, okay.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Shh. Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face.
He's not usually this egotistical.
Favor with Hagatha.
It's,
She
don't
sent
like
me on a
this.
special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
Well, I guess I'm not going for the keys, am I?
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the spells mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay, I remember this place.
Those potions smell pungent and acidic, but oddly familiar. Huh. Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller.
Yeah, I guess so.
Collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of
Correct.
old looked like a new edition.
Odd.
What a comfortable bed.
What the?
Sounds familiar.
As it should.
Yeah, okay, goblins. Took a nap. Okay, nap's over.
The room seemed lonelier without the loud rumbling of a certain dragon's snore. I hope that beast
Yeah, this
is
tape.
enjoying his freedom.
This is after we had set the dragon free.
Teaching English as a second language.
Yeah, so, yeah.
You're slouching again.
Oh, that voice sounds familiar.
And then I hid again.
Let me guess, in the bed.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Ah. So they are friends.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the tower she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential.
Okay, there's
We'll have to let
green,
this-
blue, and red.
For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life
Oh, really?
that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what?
Okay.
A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Okay.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
You're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
King Graham? King Graham was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was?
Oh.
Hey, I am not a fluke.
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Stand there, grab him!
And poof. We're back. Yep.
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolyn,
Oh dear.
lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
Ah, you know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of. But you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember.
See, they're not showing her face because we have yet to choose the bride via your niece.
To teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right, fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always, you always find the perfect way to say things to make me feel better.
Oh, that was sweet. I love you too, dear.
Still not showing her face, even though. Oh well.
She needed to make a large batch of
Anyway.
fruit tonic. Of course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did what we were told, just like good princesses.
Princess Graham, I think you've earned the privilege of a trip outside the tower. Yes, you and Princess V will go.
Why?
You must return to me with a magical hourglass before sundown, before the magic wears off.
Okie dokie.
Chester? Muriel?
What?
Graham! Oh, I almost didn't recognize you with all those bumps on your arms.
Bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
Chester! So, what brings you to Tanalorr?
I suppose I could ask you the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't reveal that we're kidnapped and trapped.
Another crafty fella.
Yeah, but his crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Well, I'll always have a soft spot for that big-bellied bull. Without him, we wouldn't be soaking up all this sun. Oh, I just love it here. It's so quiet and peaceful.
I love that inner tube over there, that floaty, whatever.
You can drink sardine smoothies.
Ugh.
Dog Fridays.
Chester! You wouldn't want to give this young lady the wrong impression.
Ugh.
Us Hufflepuffs are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
First. Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies. How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester. My good friends and wisest advisors.
Pleased to meet you.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
Oh, dearie, the stories I could share.
Please don't.
He outwitted a guard with a gourd. Oh, and then there was the time he solved a bridge
Yeah.
troll dispute with a pair of socks.
Yeah, I did do that.
Oh, his best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil? Really?
But he has a name.
Yeah.
It's Triumph.
It's a guinea pig.
Intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
No, don't. Please. Seriously?
What is she doing?
Oh, she's reading your fortune.
Shush it! I'm judging.
This is my judging face. Yeah.
Hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows. Earlobes could use some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham,
Yeah.
I think she's a keeper. Oh, you two will be very happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Yeah.
Times have changed. You can't just go around assuming.
Chester, how about are you questioning my judging face?
Yeah. Judging face.
Sardine smoothie.
It's not romance. Why else would you be in beautiful Tanalorr?
It's a long story, and I'm not...
Wait a minute. Are my eyes seeing straight? That isn't Agatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it? Oh, you're not in cahoots with...
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say...
Oh, she's always undercutting our prices.
And her magic actually works.
So much dialogue. Her magic actually works. Melty Witch. Okay.
Graham, do you think you could get Agatha to sign my copy of her greatest hits?
Chester!
Tell her to make it out.
There's a lot of cutscenes and dialogue in this game.
You serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And not like the last dragon you faced, Graham. Which you... Wait, what did you do with that dragon again? Oh, the memory has faded.
Seriously?
Set it free.
That's right. You failed to use your noggin.
I would call it using my noggin.
Tower, Graham. Your biceps have grown, but
And heart.
mine can as well.
Oh, Muriel, it's getting to be that time.
Gotta scratch my kitty cat over here.
You know, time for a S-N-A-C-K.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat tails in the fridge.
Oh, good gosh.
I'm glad you are my person.
That's charming. That's adorable.
Come back and
I'm so glad you are my person.
It was amazing running into you.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours. Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
Oh, good grief. All right.
The Tanalorr shore really is beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm not sure I see it.
Oh, good
What
gosh.
are you saying?
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
Oh, have I? Really? Let me guess, you want me to take a moment to let that sink in?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand you want to set me up for a pun war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Huh?
Yeah,
Help,
seriously.
I'm stuck?
Don't worry, I won't desert you.
What a wonderful friend!
All right, there's lots of things we can do here. I don't know if there's much of a time limit, but yeah. Skeleton there.
Almost got it.
Here's an umbrella. And a wheel. Not sure what that's going to do to help me out here. But we can pick up the buckets with the
You're making it
umbrella.
worse. Really could use an adventuring rope.
Oh, we're going to go through that again. All right, let's use umbrella again to get the... Oh, just to stick it in there. Right, all right.
Almost got it.
And then buckets, I don't quite see how that's... What? All right, well,
Oh, if that's the type of logic you think will help, you're dreaming.
yeah, that... All right, thank you, V. Yeah, because that logic doesn't make any sense at all.
Very clever.
You're welcome.
I don't know why they even put that in the game. That's dumb.
It's your time to shine.
Did you try impressing her with your mind or your strength?
Well, we only have a choice between these two.
This might be a little tricky.
Interesting. Part of me wants to, I don't want to impress her too much because, again, I'd rather have niece, you know. But, let me look ahead here and see if there's anything about doing stuff with niece. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Okay, so it's okay if we impress her, I guess. But, you know, just to emphasize that I'd rather have niece, let's just do the strength one.
This way looks easy.
I wasn't sure she was appreciating my approach.
twist, but it'll work.
Yep, that's Graham for you. At least in this iteration of him. Oh no.
Down. There's nothing there.
No, we've been through this before.
Come on, let's keep going.
Okay. Why couldn't you just go away, go into the caves? Oh, alright.
You have a bow?
Don't all princesses?
I'll take this one.
I got the next one. Hey, that was mine.
Sorry.
I got the one on the right.
Yeah, hurry it up.
Shoot more than you.
Bet you can't.
Whoever shoots the most wins.
Deal.
You get the one on top. I called that one. Mine. Hey, I called that one.
I'll take this one.
I got the one on the left.
Yeah, I missed.
You get the one on top. I got the one on bottom. I got the next one. Mine.
Mine.
Got it. Were you cheating? These aren't magic aiming arrows, are they? I've only ever lost to cheaters.
Oh, great. Another thing. Puzzle box challenge. Oh, this type of game. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, so
I'll push it this way.
well, that's not good.
Good move. Almost there. Good move.
Yay, we got it out.
Team.
And we get poofed back.
This mission is critical. A job for only the finest of Princess Eye. Let's see here. Who should I pick? How about Princess Graham and Princess Niece?
Oh boy.
Now bring me back the golden acorn and don't dilly-dally. This magic will only work when...
Limited time. Yeah. We know. It's kind of like the teleporter in or transporter in Star Trek.
Where are we?
Looks to me like the middle of the Avalon Forest.
Avalon.
Does that name seem so familiar?
I've seen postcards. My older sister's camped here once.
Well, let's go find that acorn. Well, not acorn, but an acorn.
Huh.
Which way should we head?
Are we having an adventure? Are we going to solve riddles of the Sphinx? Is there going to be a labyrinth with a Minotaur? Will there be hijinks? And will they involve bridles and snakes? Can we get magic feathers? Please?
Yes to everything. uncontrollable outbursts of excitement. Most interesting. Now, which way?
West! I'm sure of it. West always sounds like an adventure!
Oh dear. So the okay, we got a little something to do here.
Are we having fun yet?
I know I am!
Well, ow! I'm fine! Can you hold that?
What is it say we have to do? So first of all, I didn't catch the first thing she mentioned, but she did mention minotaurs and mazes or labyrinth and minotaur or something. That's in King's Quest 6, which also is a reference to something in, I don't know if it's Roman or Greek lore or something, but anyway. So yeah, that happened in King's Quest 6. There was a labyrinth with a minotaur. Then she mentioned bridles and snakes. That is in King's Quest 2, I believe. Yes. And yeah, one of the worst puzzles in the history. One of, certainly not the worst, but definitely the most moon logic puzzle in the history of King's Quest series. But yes, and it's saying, excuse me, need to clear a path for Neith so she doesn't roll into any thorns. Roll directly in front of her to flatten any thorns in her way. Yeah.
On those thorns for me!
You got it!
Yeah, we will.
Right this way!
Well,
Whoa!
This is my elation face!
Okay. Oh, shoot. Good. We're doing okay with the thorns. Ow. And there we go. Oh, dear. And we picked that up along the way.
I do love that you cleared all those thorns.
Now get off of her. I think. Seriously? What the heck is that? Oh, hello.
Wait! Don't shoot! It feels threatened! Graham, don't!
I have to.
Hold your fire!
This wolf is going to make a mincemeat pie out of us.
But it's so cute! Wait! Please don't shoot! Nice kitty.
That's not even the same
Calm down.
species.
Niece, that's not a good idea.
Uh-huh. I thought so. There you go. That should feel better.
Yeah, that would definitely not happen in real life. You don't mess with wolves.
Good thing I didn't shoot.
I'm very glad you didn't.
Shall we continue?
Woods the Wolf Watch waiver. Spade the wife of Wood the Wolf.
Now, how are we going to get
Achievement.
across this?
We could
Oh, come on. We can.
shot out of a rubber tree plant and launch ourselves across.
No.
Too obvious.
Too bad Avalon doesn't have a bridge troll guild.
Wait, right here. I got it.
A log? How's this going to get us across?
Well, it's just a start. I figured we could have some fun. And now it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes. Go into the woods and grab an object, but just one. When you return, add it to our creative project. Then
Oh, this is a bad idea.
maybe we could whittle a zipline or carve a giant slide.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, you're not too far off on that one, I think.
Just what to say to make a fellow feel good.
What the? What is? Wow. Okay. Well, say no to wolves, huh?
I choose you.
Have you found your object yet? I'm hoping to work pine cones in.
Oh, can we go get more? I guess no. Once you made a choice, you're stuck with that choice. All right. And there's that string of thorn leaves we got there. Hagatha's book. Her closed clock is on the cover and set to 5:40. Huh. Okay. We still need missing parts for that clock anyway, so.
Just what it needed. My turn.
Oh boy.
Not quite right yet.
No.
All right, my turn.
This is just
This is the correct answer, obviously.
so silly. And the fact that we have to come up here and then use it, like there was another choice or something.
My turn. What do you think about that?
All right, my turn.
Got a broken table here.
This should do the trick. That one.
And there we go.
What it needed.
Good thing we got the string of thorn weeds there. And she'll grab the other table.
What do you think about that? Let's give it a go.
That is just so not going to work. That's not how.
Sure.
It's not how physics work.
It's working. It's working.
It would no. That would absolutely not work. But anyway, yeah, whatever. It's a children's game, so more or less.
Is that a randomly placed raw steak in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, and you know you're not supposed to.
Down. We grab it.
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
It's all right. It did look tasty.
Should be in there with you, I think. Well, look at that. It's Princess Madeline.
Princess Madeline? Of Avalon?
That's where we heard the name Avalon before.
Right, it's Queen Madeline of Avalon now. Forgive me.
That hat sure is staying on well for being upside down.
Yes, I'm buff now. We get it. Could you get us down, please?
Yes. Now we get it.
Thanks for that.
So, what brings you back to Avalon? Oh, sounds delicate.
We do. When did Graham learn the speech of?
She's my...
We're working on that.
Yes, we are working on
The
that.
language of squirrels. That just doesn't make sense.
Madeline approves.
I got that. I have heard some of his stories. Yes, Cheeky played for the leprechauns.
That was in King's Quest 1.
Made him shrink.
That's also King's Quest 1.
What? He didn't break a pregnant lady out of jail?
But no one loves my stories more than me, but we really should get going. Queen Madeline of Avalon, do you know where we could find the golden acorn?
Okay, that was apparently from chapter 2 where we screwed up.
I can't say why exactly.
You'll escort us. Wonderful. True.
We
He does always do that.
Okay. Yeah, we should definitely be done with this chapter by 11 o'clock. All right, this is interesting.
Random question. What would you say are 2 qualities you would be looking for, if you were looking, in a companion?
Off the top of my head, affection and a good relationship with family.
Would you believe I picked the same 2?
Well, we're just going to leave that conversation hanging there, apparently. Nothing else to say about that? Sheesh. Yes, hello, okay. There it is. Goody good good. What? What? Oh dear. Here we go. A little song and dance, I guess.
Well, what does that mean?
Perhaps you should try this.
Yeah.
Splendid!
This is going to get much more difficult than the earlier lessons. Here we go. This is a big one. Yeah, number 2. Okay. So. Yay. Okay. Thank you, Queen Madeline. Her Majesty. Here's the reprise again.
What a nice
Girl on the
start
tower.
to a great adventure.
Perhaps this is just the start of the adventure.
Perhaps it is.
Oof.
Agatha took the trinkets we collected and added them to her frost tonic. She had the family she always wanted, and nothing was going to stop that. Not even time itself. That night, we couldn't wait to see if our new feelings would shatter the spell holding us in.
No.
I don't know what to say. I thought it
We have
would
one more
So did I.
section to go here.
Spell. Wait, niece! Come back!
I had no idea what to do next. I was at a loss for words. And then over the balcony, I heard...
Hut 1, hut 12. Shiny biscuits.
Oh dear.
Don't fail me now.
Shiny biscuits.
Hey, tower, what's the case? No, seriously, watch it. Doesn't it flow nicely in the wind?
Oh,
Is
Whisper.
terrified, but Whisper has learned to repress his feelings.
Whisper?
Now you're stuck in here too.
Ready to seek adventure? Whoa! Get a load of those arms. You look like Whisper feels.
It's flattering, but inappropriate.
Seriously, it's called Arm Day. You look like you've been on an arm decade.
Hey,
Probably has been about 10
that's
years.
enough. There's more to this princess than a sterling physique.
Princess?
Yeah, don't, just
Did you
don't.
scale this tower looking for the love of your life too?
What? No! I was sent to rescue you. Wait, there are ladies? I wasn't informed about any ladies. How does my mane look?
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I don't need rescuing. I'm doing just fine on my own, thank you. You didn't bring any adventuring rope, did you?
Adventuring rope?
Looks like you're with us then.
Yeah.
Might as well pull up a chair and try to keep it down. The others are sleeping.
Whisper shall. Whisper.
Gosh, all right.
Mess I got myself into. After talking a lot about himself, he gave me really bad advice, like,
Well, why can't you just have two queens?
No.
Sure they don't know Whisper?
after a while, he decided
Pretty sure.
the best thing we could do was write down how I felt in a love poem of sorts.
Oh boy, love poem.
Let's begin. First, I'll need a verb.
Oh no.
Feel.
An adjective.
Lovely.
And an animal.
Owl.
A part of the body. Ooh, cheeky.
Mad Libs here.
Eyes.
And your favorite cheese.
I do like Gouda.
Gouda.
Let's see here. Uh-huh. Yep, that should do it. Here you go.
Our love feels like a lovely owl. And your eyes are like Gouda. Love, Graham. That doesn't sound too romantic.
Perhaps it needs some work. I'll leave it here so you can edit it to your liking.
Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate the gesture.
Someone must be looking out for you.
Thanks.
Special rabbit.
We'll whisper. Nothing more.
You know, your whispering voice is louder than your normal voice, right?
That's an exaggeration on your part, and you know it.
Quiet! You're waking everybody up.
My whisper voice wouldn't wake a baby.
Want to put that to the test?
Whisper should hide. If the ladies see Whisper, Graham won't stand a chance.
Good idea.
Whisper shall hide over the balcony.
Wait, no, don't! How did you... I thought only true love is allowed to freely leave this tower.
Whisper truly loves Whisper.
Okay, that explains that. Yeah.
Only Whisper could love himself enough to break the spell.
Whisper will leave you to it, Graham. Good luck.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, we got the minute hand. We got an awkward love poem. The Hagatha book. We still have the 3 of the portraits remaining. And a minute hand. Well, we know what we can do with that minute hand. Yay. Back inside, everybody's sleeping. We're heading down. We might end the stream a little bit earlier than normal tonight, just because I like the idea of ending the stream at the end of the chapter. So we looked at the book. Her closed clock is on the cover and set to 5:40. Just out of curiosity, what happens if we put Chester's face up to the mirror? Handsome dude. Smart looking man. Cool. And Amaya. She's already young, but you know. Aww. She was an awkward teen. We saw Manny.
That didn't fit there.
No, it wouldn't. But Hagatha's book might. Okay, 10 and 4. Or roughly 9, 10, 20, sort of. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, 10, 20. All right, well, let's go ahead and do this. I can't. Oh, I have to do it from here. First, put the minute hand on. There we go. Now we can do this. So put this over here on 10. And there on 20. Hit the button and hey, look at that. Uh-oh.
She ran off to get away from them, didn't she?
She did. Hagatha's parents did not treat her the way a princess should be treated. They saw her powers as a threat to their kingdom, so they locked her away in a tower and threw away the key.
So, all she really wanted was a family?
We had that in common.
So we got Hagatha's box of memories. Now we don't need to go back up. Down we go.
A knock. From the inside, has a pretty princess joined me all the way down here?
This could...
Have you brought a gift? Quote, princesses must always bring a gift to those they visit. Unquote.
Right.
Sure, okay.
Let me get right on that.
I have a feeling this might actually be a little emotional. So be warned.
What do you think about this gift?
Oh. My. I'm sorry. This looks like a wonderful gift, but it's not.
Hagatha, you can stop the charade. I know.
Yeah.
You know what, beautiful?
I know all about who you are, and why we're here.
Do you like tea? Perhaps you should come inside.
Inside? Inside is the problem. You've locked us all away inside. You've... What do you have cooking in here?
Oh, that? That's nothing. Pay that no mind.
Listen, there's a giant world out there, and it may not be safe, and it may not be perfect, but it's real. And it's about time you experienced it.
Oh, I'm locked away by the power of this tower too, Princess.
Yeah.
No one ever loved me enough to save me from its enchantment.
That's nonsense. You don't need anyone else. I can't believe I'm going to quote Whisper, but you need to... love yourself. You don't need anyone to rescue you. You can escape this tower by yourself.
Oh, I'm not ready for all that.
Go on. It's time.
Perhaps Some words of encouragement would help.
Yes.
And what those words would be? The awkward love poem, of course.
Oh. I've never heard kinder, sweeter words spoken.
Your eyes are like Gouda?
Well, I have to be careful not to cry, as my skin will dry out. You are indeed a good princess.
Do you want to step outside?
I just might. Oh, Sarge. I guess I'm not quite ready to leave yet. I should...
Let's do it together.
What?
Princess Hagatha, would you take my hand?
I would love to.
So why couldn't Graham step outside earlier when we tried manually walking out? Surely he loves himself just fine.
Thanks, Princess Graham. Or should I say, King Graham. You brought back a young soul to a very old woman. Graham, the frost tonic.
The what?
You have to stop it.
The princesses! They're still trapped inside!
Yeah, take my adventuring rope.
Oh, finally! Adventuring rope. Graham can do it.
Look out!
Whoa. Got a lot of climbing to do here. Oh, and we're on a timer here. Come on. There we go. Where are we going here? I'm trying to... Oh, I see. Oopsie, okay. And we run around, and I guess we're gonna... Oh! Okay, I'm getting lucky here. I'm not going as fast as I probably should. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what we need to jump to sometimes. This part is easy, obviously, but... Alright, here's another section.
Hurry, Grandpa!
We're doing the best we can. As fast as we possibly can. How the heck we're gonna get out of the tower once we're here, I have no idea. Once we get all the way up to the top. I'm sure something convenient will present itself. Yep, grab the rope again, so now keep going. We're almost there. Uh-oh. What? What happened? Oh dear. That's what's happening. Whoa, how did... Wait, how? That doesn't even make sense physically.
The spell is unbroken! Watch out!
Oh, crap.
Worked?
Wait. Oh, dear.
worked!
Her arm, man. How is...
V!
Well, that's shitty. Oh. Okay. How is her arm not severed by that ice spike? I don't get it. Oh, that's a heavy. Okay. So this is how we're getting down. Gotcha. That's a handy rope to have. I'd love to have one. Make cleaning up my gutters a lot easier. Okay.
It's Valanice, by the way. My full name is Princess Valanice of Western Kalima.
Oh. Oh, dear.
And then, you and Grandma Niece lived happily ever after.
Well, we know each other a little better before I proposed again. Lucky for me, I got a yes on the second time. We've lived happily most of the time.
Well, yeah, most.
Loving marriage is worth all the hard work that goes into it. And that's no fairy tale.
I have to dab my eyes now after that. Ooh, there's the choco chip pancakes. Of course.
All right, you can come in now.
Now we get to see.
Ooh, it smells delightful in here.
Our table is ready, dear.
You know, I've always loved this restaurant.
Happy birthday, niece.
Is that... Is that...
It is.
I thought it only worked with stew.
Well, I rigged it to work with pancakes.
Oh, what else could it do? Strawberry juice? Custard toast? Bacon berry pie?
Ooh.
Breakfast.
Sounds interesting.
Roast, hazelnut chowder, deviled eggs, popcorn flavored chili beans.
My favorite.
I have never been more in love with you than I am in this very moment. Aha, Gwendolyn must be ready with her surprise. Come in, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Grandma Niece.
Well, thank you. I wonder what it could be.
Open it! Open it!
Oh my!
Huh.
You made this?
Sure did.
I haven't had one of these in years. And such lovely colors.
I agree.
Did you know?
A little squirrel told me.
Well, it's just perfect. I love it.
The Lute is not the real president.
May I?
Sure.
Of course. Girl in the tower tune. Melody. Whatever.
Oh. Oh, dear. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Grandma. Just listen.
This is my favorite birthday ever.
Two achievements. Harmonious husband and they lived. Alrighty. And that music is definitely from King's Quest III. The Manannan music. When I was a kid, I had no idea how to pronounce his name, so I called him Mananan.
Very old.
Oh dear. Oh. Okay. And of course, this end screen is there to show that we chose Valanice and that V now has an ice hand. And there's the strawberry cream pie recipe that we chose, and of course the lute and everything. All right, well, we'll continue and let it run through the credits. In the meantime, I've got to blow my nose, so I'm going to mute myself while I do so. No one needs to hear. Whoa, where are they? Huh. That was weird. The music just kind of died. I don't know if it did for you, but it did for me. It seems to be coming through now, though. So, yeah, we're close enough. We're less than 15 minutes away. Excuse me, to 11 p.m., the usual 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna call it quits as soon as these credits are over. Yeah, that was a lovely chapter. I enjoyed it. Again, Christopher Lloyd and so forth and so on. Josh Keaton again. Okay. V and East. There's Carrie Walgren. Really, Carrie Walgren? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I think that if that's who I think it is, I'll have to look her up. Anyway. And yes, if I'm getting this emotional just at chapter 3, you can just imagine how I'm going to be at the end of this whole game or series, or whatever you want to call it. Michael Goff. Now, also, I have kind of an idea of. Okay, Carrie Walgren, that's not who I thought it was. Alright. I may have seen her in other things, I don't know, but... Excuse me. I thought it was a different Carrie, but spelled the same way. So yeah, knowing how how this series is most likely going to end, I'm definitely going to need some tissues. And I will definitely read ahead because I may not want to stream it. I really should. But I will do my best. I probably still will read ahead, so I won't be surprised. And I'll do my best to contain my emotions, you know. Also, yeah, audio is coming through the wrong thing. It's not coming through this. Oh, because my headphones became unplugged for a bit. All right, that's what happened. All right, well, this has been a delight. While this is going on here, I'll go ahead and mention that if anyone's watching live, thank you so very much for doing so. Please feel free to, excuse me, if you're not watching live, feel free to do so. I stream 3 nights, 2 or 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. And up until recently, it's been Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, but that might change. This particular weekend, I will be streaming 3 p.m. Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? Because there are scheduling conflicts. And that might become permanent. It might not. I don't know, but I need to update my Twitch schedule. I totally understand that. But just go ahead and understand that this Saturday at least will be 3 p.m. Eastern. So there you go. 2 days from today. That's all. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow, bells, and all that great stuff, you know. If you like. I really should consider starting a Patreon as well, so I can make, you know, $1 or $2 a month on the side, I guess, while doing this. I just need to come up with some incentives to, you know, make it worthwhile to have other tiers besides just throw me money for the hell of it kind of thing. Nobody likes that. So if you happen to have any ideas, please feel free to comment down below and let me know. Or shoot me a message. You can see all my socials there on the left. They're open. All right. Well, I thought some of it was kind of silly, like that dance that Hagatha had us do, but and that Graham was calling himself a princess because Hagatha, I don't know. It's okay though. I still enjoyed it. Oh, so this one was in 2016, I guess. Not all the episodes were released at once, which makes sense. Yeah. I just didn't think it went that far. All right, thanks for playing. A to continue. Chapter 4 available now. Well, I've got it. And that image right there is almost a direct copy of the image taken from King's Quest V. So I imagine this one might take place somewhere around there. I don't know. I'm curious to see. We'll find out. All right. So that's it. I hope to see you in the next video and or the next stream. And until then, please, as always, take care and stay safe out there.